Hello everyone! Recently it has came to my attention that on Nexus Mods being the mainstream modding site, they have been removing mods en masse that are deemed offensive. Now, this is, the latest one here is Baldur's Gate 3. I'm a little late on the uptake, it was a month ago, but they basically removed a mod which I think it made a character a female or a male, or it changed the sexuality of a character in some description. They removed that, citing diversity. And on top of that, they've removed mods in the past, like, I'll show you another one. Spider-Man American flag mod removed. A while ago, they removed this mod where basically a person swapped the gay pride flag with the United States of America flag, given that was in New York. And that was removed, citing, diversity complaints or something to that extent. So, you might be thinking, well, all of these mods are being, demolished, they're being obscured and thrown away into the gutter. How can I possibly download these mods? And that's where it comes in now. This is how you download mods which have been banned from, Nexus Mods. You go to this thing, it's called Basedmods, ignore the name. You go to browse, don't go here because the website UI is atrocious. I'll give you an example. When you click here, it's got this and you're like, where am I? What the fuck do I do? So don't click that. Go click the browse button, go here, and here you've got all of the mods which have previously been banned. My understanding is this is like a new modding software, and it's designed for basically mods that have been censored or outright deleted by the websites. So I'll give you an example. I don't have Baldur's Gate or anything. I'll give you an example for something I know. I've got Mountain Blade Bannerlords. So here's a mod for child conscription because for whatever reason, it's probably been removed in Nexus Mods. You click here, and yeah, it allows you to take children from their weeping mother. And conscript them into the army. That sounds normal. So yeah, and you do that, and it will probably tell you how to install the mod. We'll go to Baldur's Gate 3. We'll do the no alphabets. You go here. It has a description. It tells you how to install the mod. You unzip it. You put it in the mod file, or I don't really know how Baldur's Gate 3 works. It says, put it in the app data, local, Larian Studios data, mod section. And yeah, you can then destroy the alphabet people. That means the LGHDTV, characters in the game, I presume. We'll go to some other ones I know. I think there was one about, where is it? Oh, yeah, there was one about Terraria. You can have a zoologist replacer. There's one in Gary's mod where you could have Brenton Tarrant play mods. Now, I just want to say a disclaimer. This based mods thing, they appear to have mods in all categories, right? So it's uncensored. They could be racist. It could just be uncensored editions. So I'll give you an example with Fire Emblem Engage. They have the uncensored patch. From the Japanese version, it was censored in the American version or the Western version. That's here. So you got pretty naive, you got pretty innocent stuff like this, it's the pure unadulterated Japanese version. And then you might have other shit where it's Brenton Tarrant, goes to the Masjid Mosque and shoots up Muslims. Or you might have Columbine High School, you got pretty egregious stuff like that. But it's not all bad. It's not all this stuff's, Bear with me. We'll take a look at RimWorld, white only. Yeah, see, if you want your game to be, realistic, as in European-centered, you can have it ethnically homogeneous. That sounds reasonable. We got, where's it? Stardew Valley. See, best friends mod. You can have best friends instead of lovers. That's nice. Replace Mara and Demetrius. Give me a moment. That's just if if you dislike the current models of Mara and Demetrius. It's purely an aesthetic choice. What else? What else do we have in terms of Stardew? We got SCV and RSV deposed. What does this even mean? Lenny is straight. Jarek doesn't hit on you. Lesbomancy toned down. I don't actually know what this is about. I don't remember a person called Morgan or Sophia in Stardew, but I'm going to presume it. Did I say fag dads? I don't actually remember that being a thing in Stardew, but I'm sure it exists. I'm sure they're not just making it up. We even have Starfield. We've got no blacks. I'm sure that that just means some type of alien species because it's spelt wrong. We have no pronouns. We have Starfield Chan. We got Vladimir. I presume that's Vladimir Putin. We got World of Warcraft. We got classic gender icons. And so it's all pretty lovely stuff, you know. Oh yeah, that's right. So if you're annoyed at some games, let's say Elden Ring and that, having body type instead of like sex, you know, instead of having male and female, they've got body type A and B. Then some of the mods, specifically for like what is it, Elden Ring, I think it's called, Elden Ring, World of Warcraft, etc. They replace it with gender instead of like the body type bullshit. We got one for Dwarf Fortress. You got edit out black and LGBT dwarves. I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. We got the social justice cleanser for Baldur's Gate Seed Dragonspear. It's basically uncensored shit. You know, anything that's been banned, it's gonna start coming here. So if you want a fair-skinned Isabella, let me check. Yeah, if you want a fair-skinned Isabella with an amazing cleavage, you come here for Dragon Age 2. The only issue you get is a slight arousal. That's not a downside, it's an upside. But yeah, no, there's a lot of good stuff here. They even have Skyrim mods. I looked at this earlier. What is Baronor Fix? Yeah, so I don't know if you don't like black. Well, if you don't want black people, if you find black people to be unimmersive in a medieval climate, these guys remove them. And subsequently, if you think the whole gay pride pandering bullshit is like over the top, this thing removes them too. I mean, they even took out no same-sex marriage in Skyrim, even though that's not even a thing. That's not even a fucking thing. Shorter females or more racism in Windhelm. Straight. I don't even know if there's gay characters in Skyrim. I played it for like 500 hours, never seen them at all. But replace red guards with Nords. Change the dark skin of some Imperial. See, it makes them lore-wise. It's not racist. It's canon. It's lore-wise accurate. So it's basically attempting to cause accuracy in games. Remove trans pride flag. Yeah, it's all in the name of accuracy and authenticity. You know, that's all it's about. There's no like, it's not. It's not attempting to be right-wing or anything. It's just saying, you know, we want our games to be immersive. Like, look, we've got historically accurate. It removes the... And this is actually reasonable, right? At least I think it is if he changed some things. Like, for example, in Hogwarts, they had a refugee from Uganda when Uganda wasn't actually a country, you know, in the time period. Like, Uganda was, I think, 1960? This game was 1800s, or it was like 1900 max, right? So the girl's like, I'm a refugee from Uganda. It doesn't make any sense. But, yeah. So, overall, Basedmods, this is the place, this is where you go. And yeah, if for example, if Tomato Adventures added an offensive cross-dresser joke that got removed, these guys will put it back on. If they... Oh yeah, I remember this one. This one used to have European names and it got removed. Like, if for humans, it made them so they looked European. So if it's shit like that, this is where you go. I only found out about... Well, I've known about for a while, but I found out about in, like, earnest today. But yeah, effectively, this is the salvation of the modding community. This is like the counter movement for Nexus Mods. And I'd say it's absolutely beautiful.